right, here we go. All right, guys, let's start the stream a little bit early here because we're trading ENVB and this ticker is on fire right now. I don't know if it's going to start consolidating. I thought it was right in this area, so I took a very small dip trade on it. We're right here near huge resistance, so I wasn't super ambitious trading in these areas. Oh, my headphones are in. Let me just quickly take these out. So I wasn't sure if I was going to keep getting some trades on here, but if that was the case, I figured let's start the stream early. This is definitely the main gapper right now. Everyone's watching. CETX, MNOV, KOSS, XELA, OBLN, all these were just, you know, kind of subpar. There was always something like significantly wrong on them. But what we're seeing here with the ENVB looks pretty good. Morning, everyone. Yeah, okay, so this might be starting a little bit of a backside move here. I'm going to be a little bit careful. I was checking out the Roblox IPO that Michael was just talking about. It's actually on NPR. Anyway, let's keep talking about ENVB while it's hot. USA Biotech gapping up right now around 90%, 56 million market cap, 17 million float. They have a catalyst today, exclusive license. They do have an offering that was registered a couple months back. License has potential to expand ENVB's planned capabilities to address cancer treatment side effects. That sounds pretty good. Definitive agreement to acquire exclusive license for novel molecules for diverse biotech from diverse biotech. Yeah, like I was saying, big resistance here. You can see the 180-day moving average in this area at 5.5. 5.5 is always a bit of a pivot zone. I've noticed even more than $5. I feel like 5.5 and 4.5 are really interesting zones on these small caps. $6 obviously bigger resistance as well, as it was pivot zones. I think I could have traded this one right here. I'm not totally sure why I didn't. That was a good opportunity for a small trade. Right now, it's, in my eyes, it's risking a little bit too much downside. So right now we're up 943 on ENVB. The other two tickers were more or less small scratches. Well, you know, is what it is. So ENVB is really the one I'm interested in the most. Yeah, this could be trailing into the backside. It's hard to say. It could easily try to rip back above 5.5, but definitely a little bit risky here because on the 5-minute we haven't had a proper retrace or pullback. Yeah, I totally agree, Nick. If it's over 6, it's gonna be a high flyer for sure. Also, this ticker started really trading around 8. So when you see a ticker trading a little bit later like that, that's usually a really good sign. for potentially strong open. It hasn't really had any time to consolidate yet, so we're still in the first leg, and maybe we're going to start the consolidation now. Bigger support around 5, maybe even break of 5. Okay, so it is super windy here today. RBLX, all right, so that's the ticker name. I didn't look at that yet. It's gonna be an interesting open for sure. So that was a flag pattern we saw in the 5-minute. It didn't really pull back that much. This breakout here could be not the greatest, where you're seeing a little bit lighter volume on it. Yeah, I'm not crazy about wanting to trade it right now. Let's see if it makes a new high. If it makes a new high, that's going to be interesting. This has been such an aggressive ticker. Like, every time I expect it to sell off a little bit more or something like that, it hasn't really. But I'm not a big fan of the 5-minute. I know there's huge resistance here as well. At first I thought, okay, well, let's start early and see if we can keep trading this one, but I'm not sure if I feel the same way about it now. Try to crack the 64. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, maybe it's I think I would be getting chopped around here quite a bit. All right, there's it. There goes 67. I mean 57. 5.7. Well, the clear next target right now is 6, right? That's what everyone's going to be thinking. That sell volume came in a little bit quicker. Yeah, I don't think I want to be trading this one anymore. I'm just gonna let it trade here, do its thing. This was an interesting spot here to potentially trade it. We had a nice little retest here, former resistance as we broke out here. Had a little retest here as well. That was a good little 10% pop there. Congrats to anyone that got that. I'm gonna quickly make a coffee. I'll be right back. Morning, morning, morning. Yeah, okay, so here's the inevitable sell-off. We've had definitely quite a little bit of divergence here, decreasing sell volume, increasing price. You gotta watch out for those. Here as well, a little bit more extreme version of that. Well, not so much, but in the price for sure. Let's see how this zone holds, 516. I think might see a little bit of a small bounce there, but overall we might see a closer move to 5 or so. It's a good question, David. How much longer do I think I'm going to stick with TOS? Definitely for the next 2 to 3 months. I think I'm always going to have TOS, but for, you know, for the specific day trading, I might always have that switched. I'm going to go ahead and put NEVB, which is our main lead gapper, on my second screen, so I'm just always watching this one. I'll have 1,000 shares ready to go. Am I going to be watching NIO? Huge bounce. Amazing. This ticker has been just crawling. I like what we saw in this one. Nice bounce there. I don't know. It's not really usually one of the ones I'm looking at so much. I felt like it was overextended for a really long time. It finally had that larger sell-off I was expecting. Had a great predictable bounce here off the 180-day moving average. I just usually don't look at this one too much. Could be good. Could be good for the swing portfolio. Obviously, great bottom bounce. Maybe it's got, you know, some more upside here to 50 before it meets the 180 simple moving average. David says he almost trades it daily. Whatever works for you guys, you know, that's what I always say. Just because I'm not trading something does not mean it's not good or something you shouldn't be looking at. So if it's working for you and you're slaying some good trades out of it, seems to be doing really good technicals, this ticker. Bigger resistance, I would argue, at around 45. So that might be a point of resistance. But yeah, it looks pretty interesting. CETX had a big failed move there. Nick, most likely Lightspeed. I already have an account there. I just don't really want to have 2 funded margin accounts at the moment. Yeah, we got a lot of tickers from the day before as well. So before we go and review the tickers again, let's actually review the swing trades here just really quickly. I don't know if like reviewing swing trades pre-market is something we're gonna do a lot, but I just want to try it out today because I do get a lot of questions for swing trades, and sometimes I don't dedicate enough time to it a little bit later. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So swing trade portfolio, obviously these are all the entries. We got 2 sells right now on VIH and NBAC, but these were the sell orders we put in place before the big NASDAQ sell-off. They're kind of the only ones that didn't get triggered. Remember, we were remanaging our whole entire portfolio during the big sell-off. For the most part, did really well. It was a really good thing that we did that. But we still, we're still down this count about a 1K. We were down max of 5K, so this count took a huge hit. It literally feels like the wind is blowing around in this room. It's so weird. I don't really see a major reason to sell any of these positions. I like all of them, and I plan to hold all of them much longer. Like I said before, if anything, I wish I could have just bought more, but that's obviously not the case. But because our swing trade portfolio was fully allocated, so I'm going to be holding a lot of these, for the next couple of weeks here. I usually have a nice time horizon, about 4 weeks for any one of my swing trades. I mean 8 weeks. So I'm not worried about this sell-off here. I would probably like to get out of NBAC at one point. Playboy coming back. QS. I wish I would have went, all in on QS. I just didn't have any funds available anymore. Swift, same situation. SSPK coming back, really nice bounce there. Again, didn't have funds available anymore. It's like the big story. I'm just fully allocated. There's really not a lot to say on my swing trades. That's why I haven't really been talking about them too much. We're just extremely, extremely allocated. XL, I'm a little bit worried about XL here because it didn't really have a bounce like the other ones now. It's really kind of consolidating here. I'm a little bit worried if we're going to be seeing here some new resistance. So I'm going to have to look into this ticker a lot more. There does seem to be a lawsuit here. So I'll have to do my full analysis on XL for you guys and obviously myself. Get back on top of this one. Yeah, I'll have to check out their report, obviously, to get a little bit more insight. It strikes us as middle of the fairway SPAC garbage. Yeah, aggressive sales tactics. It looks like inflated kind of numbers here. In terms of what's in the pipeline, what's coming. Well, I got to look into this a little bit more, but before I can really give my comments. But this is the big reason that XL has not been bouncing as much as the other SPACs and a lot of the Nasdaq swing trades that we're in. So definitely worth further research. Let's actually go really quickly here to FinViz and looks up XL. See what the short interest is on this one. Yeah, it doesn't really say, so. Good morning, everyone crawling in here. Good to see you guys again. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the IRA. So it's kind of coming back to break even, and not much really has changed besides the XL position. So I did want to kind of discuss that just briefly with you guys here. I'm more just kind of show you what the situation is. I can't really elaborate the details too much myself. Still a little bit to learn. In terms of day trading, we're up around $1,000 right now. And let's see what else we can kind of squeeze out of the market. I probably won't do any more trading till the market opens. So just kind of sitting here and waiting. In the meantime, let's go over a little bit of news and then we'll review the lead gappers again. I'll grab my coffee, which is slowly brewing, and then we'll get ready for the market open. So in terms of news, we got Roblox going public. To be honest, I've never played Roblox. I'm not totally sure what it's all about. I've been a little out of the loop. De facto playground. 32.6 million people across 180 countries playing every day. That's crazy. It's a bit of a substitute babysitter when it comes to parents. That's actually really funny. It seems a little bit like Minecraft almost, but I'm not totally sure if that's a fair comparison. Anywho, it is IPOing. I think the ticker was RBLX, what I was seeing here in the chat room. But we'll see. So let's definitely just take note of Roblox IPOing. I'm not sure what time they're going to IPO today. Most likely we're not going to have it on the stream, but sometimes we do catch the IPOs on the stream. I'm watching ENVB right now. Hold on one sec. I thought I was just about to trade this one. We just had a sell-off there. Then I closed my limit order because it looked like it could actually be a little bit more flushy than I was hoping for. Convalescent plasma strikes out as COVID-19 treatment. So that's where you take the blood of people who recovered from coronavirus and inject in people that have it, but it looks like not finding any benefits. Still watching ENVB here for a possible break of 5.5 and then ideally 5. possible size here at 97. Long at 97, possible in a second fill at 4.9, 3K size, looking for a bounce back about 5. Remember, $5 is big support, so when it cracked, but it didn't crack that hard, I thought, okay, this could be a possibility for an entry. Let's see how much we go back above 5. It is struggling slightly. There's definitely some potential here. It's still pulling off. I would average down here, but I'm already a decent size. I would go probably another 500 shares. 918 right now. Sell volume's lighter than you would expect on a break of critical support. That's why I'm still holding on here, but I'm not trying to be overly ambitious. Obviously, 5.5 is acting as huge resistance right now. Actually, even like 5.3. I'm not even sure if we're going to break back above 5.5. Close out there, maybe buy back. Just watching it here, watch it actually go above 5.5 now. I'm waiting for a possible dip and a re-entry. There's a move to 93. Let's keep watching this one. That could have been the re-entry I was waiting for. I'm not sure. This is definitely on a backside of the move, so you want to be really careful on backsides. It's so risky. You know, sometimes you're scalping around for 1-2% and then you get, you know, a 5-10% flush. It's a more dangerous trading style. That was actually one of my first backside moves today. So that was a scratch just now, a total scratch. Hurting for a squirtin'. This could be moved back above 5.5 or 5.05. I think I was saying that wrong the whole time. Small size, a little bit bigger size. Let's see if 490 holds. I'm doing a smaller size this time. We do have some risk of 491 and 490 breaking. That's kind of what I'm worried about. $495 moving up though. Are we gonna have that retest? I don't know if we're gonna have a retest. Alright, I'm jumping out of this one like a freaking cat that just saw a banana. Was it the right idea? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to check the coffee. I'll be right back, and we'll talk a little bit more about news. So I'm up right now, 1K pre-market. I hope so. I don't really have opinions on Forex besides I don't need any other market that trades on weekends, and I don't need something that trades longer hours. To be honestly, I like trading small caps, quick, simple. You're not dealing with institutions usually. It's how I would prefer to trade. I've traded you know different asset classes that trade outside normal trading hours, and I feel like it affects my life a little bit too much, so I would prefer not to. That's my answer. Heck yeah, Marty. Okay, Wealthy Wisdom says Roblox is like Minecraft. Can you go around with your pickaxe and start hitting stuff all the time? ENVB actually ended up doing what I thought it would, but it ended up flushing, or not flushing, it ended up dipping here. I guarantee you I would have stopped out for a loss, and then it would have went up, and I would be so upset right now. So I don't regret any of this right here. Any of it. Not even for a second. Other news, honestly, all the news is really pending right now. Because the one thing that everyone is thinking about is the stimulus package, which is in the House right now. So I think that's what everyone's waiting for. Oh yeah, the 10-year anniversary of the tsunami here in Japan is popping up. Pepper spraying a 9-year-old girl. Ay, ay, ay. Well, at least she didn't get shot. I feel like in America, you never know. I'd rather get pepper sprayed than shot. Yeah, there's some serious German shepherds here he's got chilling in the White House. Got another 2.5 minutes before the market opens, so I'm probably not going to do too much news analysis here. This is the one from yesterday. Yeah, let's we could talk about news maybe a little bit later, but yeah, I think that's really the big story you guys have to be focused on, is that the COVID relief is right now, or the stimulus for that is in the House and should be passed. In terms of gappers, MNOV, ENVB, and CETX are all gapping up 70%. I really think, though, guys, the really interesting one worth watching is ENVB, so that's the one I'm going to be focused on. CETX is at a huge low, so I would not be surprised if this one had a great bottom bounce here. I think watching CETX open up is going to be quite interesting as well. Then MNOV, big support in this area, but it's been a choppy pattern, just not super clear. I do like the consolidation we're seeing here. Huge resistance in these areas, but you know, any move over 14 could be a very strong all-time high move. Actually, we got some moves here in the 16s. But yeah, those are the three tickers I would be focused on. Personally, me, I like CETX the most. I mean, ENVB, but it had, you know, kind of an aggressive morning here, so it might be somewhat overextended. Nice, Michael. The stats we're seeing here on ENVB, it's a 17 million float, 56 million market cap, 90% gapping pre-market. Now it's actually at, you know, 70%. USA Biotech, they got exclusive license here for cancer detection. All right, guys, so that's the game plan. Pretty much just kind of sitting back for the open, and then going to be trying to get aggressive once we see a nice move, most likely on ENVB, see if it holds the highs here. But you know, 550 is the point to crack. That's where the 180-day moving average is. Good luck, everyone. Time of force today. Let's do this. Here's the day open. You can see it, huge resistance above. CETX is running as well. Whoo, 9% right out of the gates. Big bottom bounce here on CETX. Not the most surprising thing because it sold off around 50%. Sometimes these tickers just have huge bottom bounces. 20% move pretty much from the low already. MNOV, a little bit of a red to green move potential with that first dip. CETX, bigger resistance around 4, so let's see if we can run back to 4. Right now we're getting kind of stuck at VWAP. ENVB also having some issues, stronger pullback just now. CETX up 125. Woo-hoo-hoo. Quick move to 4. CETX 16 million float, 31 million market cap. There's no real catalyst for CETX from what I've seen. There's been some rumors that it might be getting acquired that I've seen on stock twits, so take that with a massive grain of salt. The catalyst even here on TOS says there's no company-specific news to justify the move, so hence why it didn't really hold its highs pre-market. All right, guys, ENVB is 100% in play right now. This is the one to really be focusing on. Possible entry here. Removed limit order. Waiting for a second dip. Went long there. Half small size, very small size, half size. Could dip again, so I'm a little bit nervous here. I don't like big sell-offs like that usually. I'm going to stop out if it goes much lower than this. Oh god, TOS is having issues. TOS is having mad issues right now. My orders are not being canceled. Luckily, they're all stop orders, so I should be either closed or stopped out. I don't know. I should be just closed. Oh boy. TOS having big issues, guys. It's 9:33. I'm trying to cancel. There's nothing to cancel. Putting a new sell order here. Alright, I closed there. I took a small loss on it. I should have had a profit, but you guys saw it. I had no control over that trade. Took a small loss on it. That was hectic. That was not just... Alright, well, there we go. I'm gonna be extra careful right now. NASDAQ up 1%. I was waiting. You guys saw I was waiting. I wasn't getting aggressive at the market open. I was waiting. I waited my 3 minutes. You know, I have my 5-minute kind of market open rule. So 2 minutes before the market, or 3 minutes before the market opens, no trading, and then 2 minutes afterwards. But, you know. Heck yeah, Brad. Big congrats, man. Colby says same thing happened to me. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, there's not a lot you can do about it. I'm just going to kind of chill here a little bit longer. I mean, the NASDAQ's up a lot. CETX could be a great play. I'm watching this one. Thanks, Sasa. It's always a good reminder. A little bit annoying. I could have took a small profit on it, but you know what? Ultimately, ENVB, that's why I went half size, because, you know, market open volatility, it's a little harder to play, especially with a platform like TOS. So this coffee is so good and warm. Oh my god. I could probably call TOS and get money back for that trade, honestly, because I should have got filled, but at the same time, I'm not gonna, you know, go on hold for hours and hours just to try to recuperate like 50, 100 bucks. I'd go crazy and lose more money from stress. Woo! The wind is blowing here. Big move on ENVB. XCLA, red to green move. Good call out. Eight is a critical zone. I'm giving the market open a little bit longer here. I want to start trading ENVB, but I'm a little bit nervous with TOS right now after the last incident. KOSS actually making some pretty decent moves as well. Nice flag pattern on KOSS. Look at that great consolidation too. Pulled back around 25% from pre-market highs. 60% run. It's about a third. Not too bad. 6.2 is big time resistance on this ticker. I'm not sure if we're going to break it. I'm watching it here. This is possible pullback opportunity. Didn't make crawling higher though in the first 30 seconds, so it did hold though technically. Didn't crash either. We're gonna get a move over 6. Honestly, if it had a move over 6, I think I would get a little bit of FOMO. It's trying several times, so it's there to go, boom, just like that. That was a perfect setup. Congrats to anyone that nailed that one. That was perfect. I'm still a little bit shaken from TOS, so I don't mind missing it. Sellers here. This could be a fake out. Good reminder why you got to take profits quick sometimes. Nice rebound, real good rebound. Volume is still here, really good. Okay, let's see what the next resistance spot is on this ticker. I'd argue a little bit over 7. 7.5 is bigger though. XELA, great red to green move. Did this ticker even get halted here? No. Yeah, it did. XELA got halted. I wasn't even aware. Yeah, there it is, XELA. JE also got halted. We were day trading JE not too long ago. $25 million float, so it's not even that small. I'm watching ENVB for a possible entry. Might be seeing a possible move here closer back to VWAP. I wouldn't expect a full retrace though. If we had a 1 second chart, this probably would look, or at least a 10-second chart, this would look a little bit more like a Probably a bear flag here, I would assume. So I'm being a little bit cautious of this kind of setup for an entry. Trying to go long here at 57. Long at 57, small size. Possible second entry at 47. Oh, went too big size there on accident. It's fine. We're still in the range of averages. Looking for that pop back here. It's a bigger sell-off on this ticker. This ticker hasn't had a sell-off like this yet. So you got to really watch out. Stopping. Stop didn't get filled. Stopped at third size. Holding. 27. Holding. Let's see if we get a retrace back to 5.5. That's what I'm waiting for. Stopped out at 33. My God, TOS is so glitchy right now. Close out the rest. TOS is having some real glitch fest issues. Yeah, it was a bit annoying. We gave back some decent profit there. Gave back about $500 on that last trade. I'm gonna quickly get a drink of water. Sometimes, you know, you got to get aggressive. I try to get aggressive on that pullback. I like the potential setup, but it didn't work out for me. So, you know, I gave back some decent profits on that. It is what it is. Yeah. So let's keep looking here for potential moves. Today's a tricky day. Today's definitely a tricky day. We've been pre-market. You know, I was throwing around a bit pre-market. ENVB though was looking really clean, and I was thinking, okay, well, we got some opportunity here, but yeah, that was I don't know, a little bit unfortunate. My orders were getting stuck constantly. That was really frustrating. What I mean by that is I would place an order and I couldn't move it anymore. I couldn't cancel it. So it's really annoying to be in that position. ENVB still is selling off. It might have a great bounce here off of 27. I ended up getting stopped out at 36 and then 33. So, you know, not the best spot, but also not the worst. You know, I could have got stopped out in the 20s. What's up, Joe? There's a move back up. Yeah, Ramoli. I you know, no one likes giving profits back, but that's just how it is. Unfortunately, it was, you know, kind of a bigger loss. It was also a bigger position size, so luckily it wasn't, you know, a massive loss percentage wise. Or yeah, luckily it wasn't a big percentage dip, because that would have been a big profit loss. But you know, we were able to kind of manage our losses, I would say, pretty okay. Still selling off there. Yeah, ENVB, which was my favorite ticker, having huge issues right now. Totally makes sense. I mean, the amount of resistance here in this zone is next level. So this all doesn't really surprise me. So we'll see. We'll see if ENVB sells off closer to 5 and then see kind of where it goes from there. I'm not a big fan of trading AMC, GE, Express at the moment. So says go to help system, see how your TOS is performing. Support. Not sure where the help button is. Yeah, we could look into that later. I don't see the help button. Bigger sell-off there on XELA. Ooh, it's choppy out here for sure. Gotta watch out. KOSS, nice rip there. It has that potential to reach 35. That's what I was thinking about pre-market. 34, 35. So, you know, worth keeping an eye on for sure. These are all tickers I haven't been the biggest fan of. They're all kind of part of the GameStop saga, but you know, sometimes you just got to go where the momentum is. Right now, you know, it's clearly on KOSS. I'd be trading this with smaller, obviously share size, about 300. Get us close to our, you know, 10K average or close to 10K average. ENVB still chilling around, you know, with a spread here between 5.2 and 5.5. We've had bigger sell-offs on this one before. Quick bounce, 3%. I was thinking we might see another run under 28, but nope. I see it here, help on education, yeah. System. Click on collect garbage. Yeah, thanks for sharing that. I actually didn't know about the help system. Collect garbage. There was no notification or anything afterwards, but interesting for sure. Thanks for sharing that. ENVB is back at it again, back above VWAP. You guys looking at it? Yeah, Express here. All the classic movers, you know. CETX. I feel like days where GME and those kind of tickers are popping, it's extremely tricky to trade because traders are scattered. There's less clarity. I've always felt like these days were a little bit trickier, and you could even feel it pre-market. Like when I saw GME, Express, all those tickers, KOSS kind of popping up, and I was like, ugh, that's a bit of a downer. I'd be careful with the ENVB right now in this area. I don't really trust this ticker. I don't know, what's CCIV up to? CCIV, I've never really been too interested in Lucid Motors. That's why I closed my swing trade early. But I think there's great bottom bounce potential on that ticker. If anyone has any questions, don't forget to check out the video description below. We got a bunch of FAQs down there, and we have a whole entire foundation video series to get anyone caught up to speed totally free. Ferocious flush there back to the downside. Ooh, ENVB, okay. Moving. I did actually want KOSS in this area. I'm a little bit annoyed we had TOS issues today because that really kept me from managing my positions and trading the way I wanted to, and that led me to some, you know, unnecessary scratches and one loss that, you know, arguably would have been smaller because I couldn't remove my buy order in time. You know, would we have lost more money? Maybe. You just never know. But I like when it's, you know, me to make the decision and not my platform. So today's one of those days where TOS is biting us in the butt again. I would say, you know, a good 2 to 5 days a month trading cautiously, you still run into TOS issues that are quite substantial. So far, I'm just going to be a little cautious here. I gave back half my profits that I made pre-market in the market open. So it's just a little bit more of a chop fest and slow, laggy platform. So just taking things a little bit easier here. Maybe we'll get a cleaner setup after 10. I don't know. You don't even have to look at the catalyst on these kind of it looks like there's earnings out and they did good on earnings, but these are just GME saga plays. Six, 7% flushes. Corey calling out CETX for a potential double bottom. It's basically a crack here at 3. Man, Nick, sorry to hear, man. Yeah, I also got kind of destroyed on that one. Yeah, Colby, definitely not when you buy on green candles. Amen. That was kind of my thesis as well, and that's kind of how I traded that one, which, you know, technically if we We just held that first pullback. Could have actually ended up kind of green, but markets are very, very green today. Every time the markets are up this much, you can pretty much expect guaranteed lag. Oops. ENVB coming back to give us all just a little hint of FOMO here. Rocketing. You know, it's constantly held its highs. This is just maybe extended consolidation period. So let's keep watching this one. Exciting stuff for sure. Definitely don't want to downplay it. Those last two flushes definitely have people a little bit on edge. Right now it's almost 10 o'clock. ENVB is still the lead gapper here. 6.4 is current high of day. $6 is a big resistance, 6.4. If we could really break this area and hold it, I think we got some big upside potential. New high of day. ENVB is definitely back in play. Every day trader is looking at ENVB right now. Next big zone is 7, then 755 or 750. Candle coming. New candle in 15 seconds. That was a really strong climb. I was not expecting such a good move. Long, small size. Long, second size, potentially. Long at 610. Big failed breakout. Buy closer to the 9 EMA. It was about a 10% dip. There's definitely some excitement here in the air. Trying to take some profits off the table there. Didn't really get it. Let's see if we can get that rip back above here. Taking profits there off the table. Not a great trade, but after a loss, especially a bigger loss, like I always say, it's really good to take a base hit. Just kind of crawl yourself back in the right direction. It's kind of a sloppy trade. It's true. Today's crazy. Monday and Tuesday were crazy. It's been hot lately. Today's not the best. Today's more of a chop fest, but still, I was using my second screen, guys, mostly on that one. That's why you guys probably didn't see a lot of action here, besides the orders going through and whatnot. Once I have a ticker primarily on one screen, I like to kind of focus on that screen. We sold there at 16.17. Right now, you know, we're at 16.30 roughly, crawling here. It's a tricky ticker to trade, and pre-market it was so consistent and wasn't ever flushing, and now it's flushing in all directions. So I've gotten a little bit more conservative trading this one than I was trading at pre-market. Don't forget to drop a like, guys, if you enjoyed the content. I do appreciate that. If you're totally new here, consider subscribing. We'd love to see the community grow. And check out that link here, tradejournal.co/connect, for more information, including the Discord channel. Which, big props to Bren for helping out in the Discord, always keeping it in check. So I do appreciate that, Bren. This could be, you know, a decent flag pattern breakout here, but I'm not going to trade it. Personally, I would kind of like to see an entry closer to 7.5 or something like that. The bottom of this candle, this 5-minute candle here, was about 88, so I'm not sure if we're going to see such a pullback. Oh, this could be a move higher. Still a lot of sellers, though. This looks really good overall, but I'm still expecting there could be a flush, so I'm not going long yet. Dip there at 90. Trying to go long there at 82. Missed my entry. Bit of a shame. Yeah, 3% from, I missed it by like 1 or 2 cents. That was close. You guys front run me. Just kidding. Nice, 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 nice. Energy in the house. That would have been a phenomenal trade. Possible size coming up here. Yeah, it's holding. It's holding really well. All right, there we go. Let me quickly check what other tickers we got going on here. This is pretty much the main one. Ah, I can't believe I missed that entry. Called it out perfectly ahead of time. That's always a little bit of a sad moment. Good momentum here. This ticker's crawling up. 10:09. I'm being a little bit too conservative here. You guys saw that. I just missed a few entries on this ticker. Yeah, that's always a little bit painful when that happens, but it happens. Woo-wee! Great continuation. Not sure if we're even going to get a pullback. A little bit of one. Long size there at 6. Looking for that break to 6.5. First flag here. That was a strong pullback though, so let's see how it goes. Let's see how it holds up. This is a fresh minute here with big potential. Taking some size off the table. Not a lot of size though. Taking more size off the table. I would have expected that to break out much faster. I took size off the table too fast. We're back over $1,000 P&L though, after giving back over half our profits. There she blows. I'm having a hard time trading ENVB without fumbling. Nice, Corey. Great call out, by the way, on CETX. Hopefully some of you guys noticed that. Triple. I was almost like, oh, this is the double bottom you're looking at. I thought you were saying break here, pre-market double bottom. Yeah, that was a good move. 19%. ENVB had a big breakout there. Aaron says you tamed the beast. One AP Pro says, looks like my eyes were getting a little heavy there for a second. Yeah, probably. I was about to start shedding a tear. I was like, ENVB, you've been getting me left and right. It's a tricky ticker to trade. I'm not gonna lie. We had some pretty fat daddy size on that last trade as well. It just kind of hit me how big our size was. This is the breakout I was waiting for. I'm usually not the one to hold for like 2-3 minutes. So, I got to get used to that. We got a great volume coming in on this ticker again. Everyone is freaking nervous Nancy on this ticker because of those flushes this ticker had, It scared the bejeebies out of everybody, especially me. Probably more me than anyone else. I'm going to trade it to smaller size. I don't know. A little undecided here on this ticker. Great answer, Bren, to NW. Move to 37. Everyone's thinking, is ENVB going to have a continuation here, or is it going to keep flailing in all directions? Could be a small size entry. Right there at 40. I was waiting for the 20s. This could be a great move back to 6.5, like a kind of like a little scratch. I mean, scalp base hit. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. I mean, technically, this is a big breakout, first pullback. So there's opportunity here for sure. I mean, yeah, I mean, we could have just, walked away with 20 cents on that one, 20 cents a share. On a 1K position size, that's a good $200. $10.16. I don't see like a bigger move happening just yet, but I don't know. I've been kind of off on ENVB now. $10.16. We'll wrap up trading roughly around 10:30, give or take, depending on how hot it is. And if you guys have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them at that point. Right now, I'm just trying to be extra focused here on the market. Look at that. I mean, yeah, I mean, the potential here for scalping is high. As long as you don't get stuck in that flush. So I shoulda, coulda, woulda right there, flush, scalp the heck out of it. But It's an interesting question. I code from home. I used to have a co-working space. No more. And I work on YouTube from home. And I trade from home. I miss my office. When I'm traveling, I always miss my office so much. I really miss my standing desk for sure. I think not trading ENVB right now for me is probably the better pick. I think I would have got shopped out on this one so many times. I've been a little bit sloppy Sally on ENVB, but you know this ticker is just trimming higher, and it doesn't really look like it's giving up that momentum. So I like that we have upside here till about 7.5. That makes me a little bit more confident in how this one's going to play out. 7.58. Heck yeah, Scott. Welcome to the community, man. Embrace yourself. It's going to get a little crazy from here on out. I don't know. Are we done day trading today? I mean, there's so many opportunities, so it would almost be foolish to be done with day trading today. But based on my results today, I've been really all over the place. KOSS, possible break here from former highs of the, well, you know, market open highs. This could be a great move here over 30. Remember, we were talking about 34 for KOSS, so right now it really looks like it's gearing up for that potential, but it has to really break over 30 and then start using this area as support. I don't know if I would front run anything else. My alert literally just did not do what I wanted it to do. Possible break of the 9 EMA. I don't know if it's going to be a big one, but let's see. Let's see where this wizard stick kind of goes. $6.6. Kind of wondering if it's going to break 6.5. What you gonna do, boy? You gonna break 6.5 or not? Or nah? I haven't heard that in so long. Or nah. That was something from back in high school. Potential of a little flushy-wushy is 50%. ENVB forecast is up and down movement followed by potential up and down movement. I don't know, man. This is a tough one. I don't even really want to comment on it anymore. Like I said, my goal for this one is maybe to reach 8 today. If we really break above 8, you know, who knows what's going to happen. Could be a big squeeze. But, you know, it's hard to borrow, so I'm not crazy about it. It's been a little bit choppy here. I've had a hard time trading this one since the open, so I've just been kind of sitting on my fingers as good as I can, trying to avoid over trading ENVB, when in reality over trading it honestly probably would have been the ticket. I don't like when I'm undecided like this. Usually when you're undecided, it's good to just not do anything. Which is exactly what I have been doing now for the last 15, 20 minutes. Not 15 minutes. I was hoping we'd see maybe a move under 6.5 where we would see a little bit more clear support, maybe a pivot around the 40s, maybe even like high 30s. So like, I don't know, 638, 642. We see a bit of a pivot, momentum slow down, and then, you know, rip back towards 687. That's kind of what I was thinking just now in my head, but then it had this nice curl back to the upside. You know, it says I could be a weatherman. It wouldn't really change anything. Hit that 7. Here's the sell. There's the flush. We'll answer more questions later, guys. Boom! 31. That was a big dip. I usually don't like buying the first dip. Too worried about halts. 11% move. That was strong, strong, strong stuff. 13. Maybe we're going to see a bigger sell-off here. New candle forming now. This could easily just bounce back up, though. I wanted to go long at 38, but I was thinking, okay, well, maybe we'll give this one a little bit more opportunity to sell off. That was already a 4% bounce. It's a pretty legit bounce it just had. Waiting for a little bit more of a sell-off here. Long, small size there at 23. Very small size. Could easily keep selling off. Don't think I'm going to go bigger than this. Looking for a move back above 50. All right, I'm taking profits there. That was freaking just shifted my blood pressure permanently. Whew. Could be another buy though. Let's watch it. Could also be a halt. Got to watch out on a ticker like this. Don't want to be buying a halt to the downside. No, thank you. Oh, this is such a good buy opportunity right here. Oh, I don't know if it was going to get halted or not. Oh, this is holding. This is holding. Possible entry here at 16. Possible entry at 15. Yeah, I was too late. You guys see how I hesitated there? I was too worried about the halt, and that cost me, I don't know, maybe 100 bucks. Maybe 200 bucks if it moves over 3-4. But yeah, you can't hesitate as a trader. But, you know, sometimes you have to think, you know, how much risk do I want to deal with? This would be great scalping right now. My problem with ENVB is it's had such a strong run, and right now it's around 10:30 when I stop trading, so it's like I'd almost be more mad at myself losing money at this point. Yeah, I mean, it was a good trade. I wanted to buy it again in the teens and moved to the 30s. Now it's almost back at the 30s, so like all these could have been pretty much 1.5% scalps. Literally just could have done 3 times in a row. I almost never do that, but you know, that's what I was just thinking about. ENVB hasn't been halted though. I just hate buying halts to the downside. I think I was overly suspicious just now. All right, you know what? I'm going to wrap up trading there. Is ENVB going to give us more opportunities? Probably. I think we're going to see a great bounce here off this huge support around 585. So keep an eye out for that, because this is something that I think I would be super interested in, mainly because we have a rejection here, we have a breakthrough here, we have a failed to hold high here, we have a retest, we have a breakout, we have a retest, we have a retest, and you know what? We might just have that retest here. Not to mention, VWAP is also consolidating here, so this has just become a significant zone that even VWAP is starting to consolidate around. So right here at 82, I accidentally pressed Control Z and removed it, but this is a great support zone. So you're only risking, in my eyes, like 5-6% right now. If you bought right now, I wouldn't buy right now, but I think this could, you know, maybe take one more dip here. This is an interesting play. I gotta check out CETX. This is a ticker I haven't really been watching today, and I know a lot of you guys are in the chat room, and you guys are cheesing McCheese nuggets over there. So, oh yeah, beautiful stuff. Big congrats to everyone playing this one. Possible entry below 80. Let's see how much it dips. This was a failed breakout just now, so watch out. 388. Big sell volume there. All right, well, for me, I'm wrapping up. Oh, wait. Let's go back to ENVB. I am wrapping up, though, but oh my God, look at that move to 6. Broke 6 for a second. This is huge support, guys. Big support here. As a dip trader, originally, like an OG dip trader, this is as tempting as it gets. This is like wiggling a dog treat in front of a dog right now. 88. My guess is we're going to go back to 630 or so. I mean, the support here is ridiculous. You have 5-minute support, you have VWAP support, you have former support and resistance. I don't see this cracking. I don't see, let's say, going past 575. I'm a nervous wreck right now watching this one. Oh, what's it gonna do? Come on, give us one more red dip. Give me that extra FOMO that I should have went in it. I hope it goes up right now and just... There's a nice little move there. Yeah, I mean, this is a nice play. This is a really good looking play, honestly. This is something I would hang up on the wall and call it art. That was good. Look at that 3% pounce right there. If somebody got that, please let me know, because I should have, and I'm happy if someone else got it. All right, guys, I'm gonna go to the restroom quickly. I'm gonna finish my coffee. Well, I'll do it here. We're up 13.45, so pretty much exactly like yesterday. And you know, I should have traded this one for sure. I think I stopped trading just a hair too soon. Congrats to everyone trading CETX, ENVB. I mean, just phenomenal opportunities today and continuously this whole week. It's been a great week. So I'll be right back. Then we'll answer some more questions, and yeah, we'll do all that fun stuff. Kaylin at 598. Don't forget to take profits. All right, I'll be right back. There goes ENVB doing exactly what I thought it would. FOMO is real. Breaking over 625. Guys, we could have traded this, honestly, like three times or so, or just held longer, but I doubt I would have done that, so I'm not even going to pretend I would have done that. Nice stuff for sure. CETX. CETX is a tricky one, but I like the speed on it. It has really nice candles, 3% candles. A lot of profits to be made. ENVB, huge break there. Oh! Appreciate it, Bren. Oh, you know it. We've been definitely making sure we have proper wealth allocation across different asset classes. Roshan, I'm actually not really sure, but it should be pretty straightforward if I had to guess. Where's the chart? All right, so here's a chart on Webull. I just opened it up. If I trend line, horizontal line, it's a horizontal line. Roshan, it's a horizontal line. Which kind of makes sense. On TOS, it's a price level, right? Which is horizontal. This is another great entry opportunity on ENVB. I don't really see it cracking below VWAP. I would try to get an entry below 6. Let's see what happens. That might be too conservative. 611. Oh, it literally does it. No. Yeah. Look at that. 5.9. Yo, I gotta close my charts. I'm freaking out right now. Would have been another perfect play. That was a perfect move from 5.7. I'd close out now, take a 1.5% profit. Scalp, but would have been another $200 in the bank. I mean, I draw all of my price levels, Roshan, except VWAP, obviously, but I don't know. There might be some sort of plugin or something like that. I'm not really sure. There was a question earlier, how do I know which stocks to trade in the morning? We have a gap scanner right here, guys. We have the top gainers, and we also have a pre-market one. If you would like to learn more about these, check out the video description below, and also check the Discord. We got a lot more information in the Discord. We have a screener section in the Discord, so definitely go over there and give that one an old look-see. Brent says, volume fading, does that scare you? I don't like when volume fades, but for this setup, I actually like the fact that the volume was lower, because for this setup, it was really, really important that there wasn't too much sell volume. Yeah, and this is why when you're on a backside, you're not looking for a home run trade. I usually don't look for a reversal. I would have took my 1.5 profit and left. Because like I say, when you're on the backside and you're scalping, all of a sudden, you could be stuck in a flush where you lose 5-10%. And what's the point of scalping if, you're risking too much? That's why this area I would have been very, very cautious and very quick to take profits on. Yeah, no problem, Roshan. Look at Trollmaster. It even says Trollmaster in their name. Bye-bye. Nate, we also have that in the Discord. Check the Discord. We have mixed volume there. Yeah, if you go to the Discord and you go to the TD Ameritrade brokers and exchanges, oh my god, I'm such a fool. So this is the Discord. Here you can see all about the mixed volume. And wow, I'm losing my train of thought every 5 seconds. This is what got me my train of thought off. I forgot I made a Schwab TD Ameritrade. So technically, I would have to move. Can I move conversations? I could delete a message, speak message. What's that? I could copy message, copy link, mark unread. Anyway, Schwab TD, if you guys don't know, Schwab bought TD Ameritrade, so that's why there's Schwab TD. But whatever, I'll leave it for now. But this is where volume is, and this is if you guys don't know what mixed volume is, usually if it's a green candle, it shows green volume. If it's a red candle, it shows red volume. But Corey, the mod in this community, brought to my attention that I could actually show both on each candle. It took me a while to get used to, but it's actually quite neat. I like it. Nice, Romolia. Happy to hear. Happy to hear that. Always like to hear that you guys are learning something new. So yeah, our day trade portfolio up 1,300 today. Our swing trade portfolio down, actually up today $400, but overall down. But yeah, this has been a great week. We've been freaking slaying the old goose this week. If we come here to, oh, we got way too much stuff open. I just went cross-eyed for a second. If we come here to our stats, for what month is it? It's March. Stats, I said. Oh, you guys are gonna love the TD, TradeJournal update coming near the end of March. So this is gonna put us up it's gonna put us up to basically 7.4 thousand for the month. It's not a bad month for the fact that it's only the 10th. So we got another 2.5 weeks of trading ahead of us. So that's good. This is, I still have really bad profit margins. I'm still giving back a lot of my profits, which is not good. My risk reward is negative right now. That's really bad. This is like some of my worst, actually. My total winners is around 78%, so that's pretty good. I have a lot of winners lately, but it's because I'm taking profits too soon, honestly. That's really what it is. But yeah, this is just the only thing documented for this month is day trading. I'm pretty sure there might be a few swing trades, yeah, that we closed out for a loss or whatever. Yeah, so this is our swing trading account. So yeah, it's going pretty good. If you guys do learn something, don't forget to drop a like. I do appreciate that. And if you guys are into some Call of Duty, Bren and I just went for a freaking joyride yesterday. It was absolutely hilarious. Check out the COD chat room. You can get my Activision account. You can get Bren's Activision account. You could just post your Activision account here. I'll add you as a friend. There's also zombies coming up soon. We're going to be playing some zombies. I suck. I literally just made an account. I'm level 1. Actually, I think I'm level 5 now, but it's good fun. It's good fun. Bren helped me a lot. Went through my settings and stuff and made sure my character was automatically running instead of just like a lot of little stuff. So if you're into that, check it out. We'll get on some. We have a Among Us, which is the chat, so we can all talk in there. It's a good fun. Yeah, it's always very random, so I don't know if we can really plan it. Maybe one of these days we'll plan it after the stream as well. Brent saying, dip buy opportunities as swing trade and strategy never fail me. Yeah, I love those, Bren. Those are always good because you're getting good risk reward. So even if it fails, you know, you can always, you're never buying near the highs, so it's good. My TOS layout link does not work. You know what I'll do? I'm going to update that link, and I'll also add it in the Discord right now. So let's say setups, share workspace. Was that it? No, share workspace. No, it's not workspace. It's, hold on. Share grid. Yeah, that's, no, not save, share. I already saved it. I don't know, if you guys don't have mixed volume, there might be an issue with mixed volume. Alex, Winkler, grid, day trading. We'll call it 2.0. How about that? Like and sub. Here we go. Copy, copy, copy. Oh, you know what? I'll just make it super easy for you guys and also just post the link right here. My grid. Prost. Ooh, talking about Prost. I could really go. I got these IPAs here. They're so good. I can't stop drinking them. What was I gonna do? Discord. All right, well, you guys know where to find it. DC, did you get that? Did you get that answered? But it's all in the TradeJournal Discord. It's all in here, man. Bren's already freaking game. Bren's good at the game. So I was pretty much just hiding behind him the whole time. Yeah, Aaron, I use the lead gapper scanner as the momentum scanner, which it's not great because it's pretty much delayed a few minutes. Take care, Ramoli, man. Stay green, right? Seriously, oh my god, that's all we can wish for. Big sell-off there on ENVB. Brent's saying close your position. Let's drop him for dance. It's freaking Warzone is free. Did you guys know that? I never would have thought. I'm still kind of shocked. Watch some YouTube videos to I understand the idea of the game, because yesterday I died because I was standing in the red zone. So dumb. I was in a house, looking out the window. I was ready to shoot somebody in the game, and then all of a sudden there was gas everywhere, and I just choked to death, and I had no idea why. So it's just definitely watch a YouTube video or play with Bren first. He'll get you set up. But it's good fun. Roshan was wondering, I asked how to use price level lines on Webull instead of just saying, I don't know, you opened the Webull and tried to find it. Hashtag goat. Appreciate that, Roshan. You're making me blush. I don't know if I'm blushing because or if I'm getting red because I'm blushing, or just because I'm exhausted. Yeah, appreciate that though. That's very nice to say. Any other questions? I think we're gonna wrap up really soon here. Thanks, Velocity. Appreciate that. We're on Dennis right now. We're on PC for the Warzone, but you could play with anything. It doesn't matter. It's cross-platform. Roshan's wondering when I post my trades. I post my trades in the morning, so I documented all these trades from the day before. If you guys don't know, it's let me quickly show you guys the trades from today, how simple it is. It's like I'm honestly getting a little weird here because I'm just obsessed with how well it works. Let's see, this is a demo account here. I don't know if there's any trades on this account. No, there's okay. So this is a brand new account. There's no trades. Let's go to the import wizard here. I'm going to say import new entries. So if you guys see this, it says download CSV for file import. This is basically this CSV file here reformatted. So just make sure to use this TD Ameritrade import conversion Google Sheet. You can use it for any brokerage. But you might have to do some changes. So just make sure you do the changes. You import it, and then you say use wizard. Oh, you know what? Okay, well, let's just say TD. There's no portfolio. Usually you already have a portfolio set up, so that's a bit of a problem. Let's go ahead and say add fields. Oh, this is required. That's funny. Didn't know it was required. Okay, let's go add a portfolio, create new portfolio. We'll just say Leo, or we'll just say stream test, because that's literally what's going on right now. There's going to be huge styling upgrades soon. I never cared too much about styling because I just wanted to work, but now it's become a little bit more important. So let's go here to add fields. So we just imported 18 trades. Here's the first trade. Obviously, you can add notes, you can add a picture, you can add the pattern. So I can say match, it'll match this trade, or what I can do is say meow, I can say match all. So let's go here to say match all, and it's going to match all these trades. Here you can see the second trade was entry, exit. Usually this is instant. I don't know why it's loading so slow. Hopefully I didn't break something. Oh, this picture is massive. That's the problem. This is a huge picture I just uploaded. Oh well, it was able to absorb that massive picture. Yeah, so we have 60 entries. It made 18 trades out of those entries. You can click on this button right here, stats, right away. And check this out. Now we have all the stats from yesterday. We made $1,369 yesterday. We made 18 trades. We have all the averages. All these trades are documented. Boom, boom, ka-choom. Obviously, I like to go through the whole thing one-on-one. So remember the first trade dip buy. The second trade is going to be different because we used match all. And this trade was already created, so it didn't influence this one. I like to go through each trade and make a lot of notes. Really think about, what the heck happened yesterday. That's really important. And then when you're done, so that's why it takes me still like 30, 45 minutes, because I study each trade. I'm thinking, okay, what went wrong, what went right? And then it's important to say finish wizard. Technically, you don't have to, but when you import tomorrow's CSV file, there's going to be some issues. Well, there's not going to be issues, but it's important to finish it, because if you're importing swing trades on top of day trades, that's where the issues can come from. So you want to complete the wizard before you import new trades. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It goes very fast to import trades. I used to sit like 2 hours writing like the time of day, the amount, the fee. Oh my lord, it was a freaking nightmare. So I'm super happy that's over. But yeah, I just wanted to give a quick spiel on how that worked. Yeah, so that's pretty straightforward. Yeah, Roshan, that would be pretty sweet. But the problem, I don't know why. I don't know if I'm going to go down the API road. Maybe at one point, but I would need a big development team. There's so many brokers, and they're always changing their stuff. So you would need like probably 3 developers, you know, to just constantly be updating different brokers. I don't know if I want to go down that road. We'll see. Maybe at one point, probably at one point, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, so tomorrow I'll post the ones from today. You got it, Roshan. Brent, I love that. That's so funny. One more cult follower. Sweet. All right, guys, let's go ahead and wrap things up. I got a lot to timestamp here because we started the stream early. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the. Oh, my phone's actually off, so you're not gonna see anything here. Whoops, that was very foolish of me. I'm just gonna go here, wave goodbye, and yeah, 1345. So pretty much what we made yesterday. Well, we made $24 more yesterday. That's just. I wish I was 24. All right, guys, glove is off. Stretch out the wrist. I'll see you guys then first thing tomorrow morning. Don't forget to drop a like on the way out, guys. I love it. And another green day. Woohoo! Peace out, guys. We got 348 live people today. That's cool. Concurrent people. Are you out?